What's up, guys? We're going to be doing a little stream today. I call game day. We're going to be playing some Madden NFL 9. We're going to be playing some Madden NFL 19. So let's see how we do. We'll be going on pro difficulty. I've always been doing rookie. I've always practically one on rookie. So yeah, we will not be doing rookie today. No, let's do some scopes. No, not skill training, I might do some practice real quick, and then we'll hop into the game. Alright, so I'm gonna finish this game real quick. I only got to the kind of seem like it's going to be it kind of seems like it's going to it'll be about one regular game. 3 quarters, not bad. I remember it's the Detroit Lions versus Dallas Cowboys. I'm going for the Cowboys because one of my favorite. He's not like my absolute favorite.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. The Cowboys possessing the football as we rejoin the action in the first. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. But they face a second and long to start things out. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Prescott now on 2nd down. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they knew there were going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from it, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one down for a really good strike. But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. That's like a nice 2nd down for them.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There can be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead is up to 15 now.
No, it was Saturday. No, I was Friday night.
That time a 6-play drive. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown.
The Lions went for a field goal attempt, they kicked it, and I got one guy behind the line and just blocked it. So yeah, if my son called
Bailey now to kick this one away.
I got a new mic, or a new headset.
Gets fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
The only reason why I'm in this position because
they'll begin here
I
with
actually play
Blunt.
football and I just play Madden.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On 1st and 10, Stafford.
Right
side tail. Give him a couple on
even
the catch.
Even though I'm not reading from that, you have to admit that was a good catch.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. Left side completion to Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Stafford to the former Seahawk Wilson for Lions first. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And to the left side here, Wilson. And
first down,
inside the 40,
but I pushed him back behind.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another
first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football.
Here,
a nice route, able to look it in and picks up the first down.
Stafford going to come up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Now
it's Stafford off the bootleg. Caught on the right side by Jones.
So basically, if you toss that, it's not painted on the field.
10-yard line.
Well, it's the entire field.
A very solid gain of 27.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And so basically the rule is
Stafford now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
I know if the person who passes it, if the person who catches the ball passes it.
Throwing again is Stafford.
Sack. There we go. There we go. Alright, so basically what happens is you can pass that line as much as you want. You can pass that line as much as you want. If you get pushed behind the line, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case,
it's still first down.
He's been on constant duress this entire game.
If the ball passes that yard line,
and to think,
if the ball
there's still
passes
a
that
long
line,
way to go in this football game.
What happens is basically, the ball doesn't. So if the ball is thrown behind over the line or run past the line,
first down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
It's still first down. At least that's what I know.
Throwing is Stafford. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down
sacks in a row.
Tyrone Crawford in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
There you go.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. He hits Riddick underneath. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on fourth. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
That's what I'm talking about. 2-2.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky.
The
But that's a
same,
relative chip shot. I mean,
same,
you've got to be able to execute that
in the
one. I don't
same
care what
half.
they
That's
design on the other
for me,
side about
like,
trying
I
to block the
really-
kick.
that's
That should be 3
what I
points on the
thought.
board.
Yeah, you know, we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55 or 60 yards, low trajectory from here, you get that thing up. This should be 3.
Yeah, there's nothing routine in football, but this one...
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
I did not see anyone open.
Robinson.
Where are the, like, controls on this? Controller select. Okay. No, not that. Settings, game controls, okay. Like, passing. Pass modifier, pump fake, throw ball away, okay. Okay, so, I didn't know what button was the throw ball away.
Giving up, he's able to keep working and get him for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He finds Hearns left side. There goes Allen Hearns. Touchdown.
There we go. Oh,
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys.
I have the game. It's a good dance, but
And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they designed every play to score. I don't know how true that is. They had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Bailey now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Pushed out at the 23, okay. This, I feel like they shouldn't need it. They would have gotten two more yards.
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there.
And
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 23.
No matter what.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Out to the flat.
As much.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
If it's a good run,
a loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
You should be, then, if that's a good,
simple throw and
good
catch,
run,
but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. The 2nd down run for a ball. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line.
He's at the top of the string.
It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Completely destroyed.
He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for loss, Charles, only the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. It's brought in.
Oh, that's got hurt.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Here's Austin.
It's good.
Oh, he slipped right by him. Oh, nice move in midfield. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Oh, that was like 4 or 5 broken
tackles. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Okay,
the 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, man.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Intentional grounding, offense.
Oh, my gosh. No. I meant to throw it out of bounds.
In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Prescott.
Elliott's getting that for sure.
Drops it underneath to Elliott.
Wide open.
And they can't bring him down. And now running right through it.
Oh,
And
man,
this
he
one
broke
down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Elliott or Williams, I think.
2nd down, Prescott.
Right there. Perfect.
Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 to 12.
I still got up
the gain is 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I'm happy about that.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Oh, man.
Great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there.
4-yard gain.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott.
Oh, let's go.
A Cowboy touchdown.
Let's go.
Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air.
That was
and the
a good
Cowboys will extend their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver. Successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Bailey now to kick this one away.
You probably won't believe me, but whenever I play against my dad,
this is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes Matthew Stafford now to lead his offense back out there. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say, I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally.
Guys, I messed up on
work his way across the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Ooh, Van Der Esch playing, what is that?
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Out to the
there
right.
we go. That's what I'm talking
and
about.
He'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
To the right and complete to Galladay. And he'll be taken down.
I don't really care if they get yards on these. I still take them down.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run it now out of the gun.
There we
He
go.
is met
Vander
at the
Esch
line
coming
of
in with that
scrimmage, and he
tackle.
goes down right there. Tackle there by Leighton Vander
It looks
Esch.
like it pushed him back.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's Stafford. Wilson snags it left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from it a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, they better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
Now it's down.
There we go.
Catch made right side by Wilson.
That's a linebacker.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Now Stafford hands to Abdullah. Come inside the 5 at the 4.
That was a nasty hit by Vander Esch again.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Looking
let's
it's
go.
Incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
He'll get it up the middle. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, I didn't have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the 4th quarter, but he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception and they come away empty.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to 12. A big play here for Dallas. 61 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, Prescott stripped. Oh, now he bowls him over.
Oh, man. 2 minutes.
So a minute 56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
Please catch it, please catch it.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper
Right
direction.
there, that's what I'm talking about.
This throw caught right around the 6. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Allen Hurns with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys add on.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Bailey now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
There we go. 27 yards. Nice.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think? I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Good lesson. Never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner.
So if you're wondering why he was able to get up,
Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
college versus NFL.
They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking.
The rule is for
wide open
tackling.
in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
But if you fall on the ground and are touched,
On second down, here's Stafford. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Theo Riddick there,
if you're
and
not
it's
touched
third down.
by someone on the other
They
team,
catch a few passes out of the backfield in the
you're not
first
down.
half, unable to
Your
connect
knees
on
and
that one.
elbows
Certainly seems like getting him the ball in the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
But
It
unless
certainly is
someone
because he
from the
catches it
opposing
well,
team touches you,
creates
you
a
are not.
mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Dak Prescott on the offense heading back onto the field. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one
so with
thing.
27 did, that's not a good tackle.
Their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this.
That's the way you
they were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back.
That's when all that stuff happens. If you somehow taught to tackle,
so we now proceed to the start of the second half.
There's a YouTube video on it that our coach showed us.
The Cowboys will get the football first here. They have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
So yeah. My recommendation
and a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Taught to tackle. Go watch that video. Search up.
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory. But also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack
inside
here.
hip,
It's always a battle. Who's going
and
to
then
win
you
on
want
first
to hit
down?
their
The offense or the
you want to
defense?
hit
Let's
their
face it,
outside
if you
hip,
get the
though. I
ball,
think you
4
want
yards or more
to
on first down is what you're
track
aiming
the
for.
nearest hip,
They tried to throw
but you
for
want
it
to.
there. Nice
So
effort
when
to
you
knock
tackle,
Galvin
you want
away
to
and
hit
bring
at
up
their
second
hips
down.
by their thighs, basically. Then you
They'll
want
try
to
again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
put your head on. It may sound weird, but you want to put your head on the back side of their body.
A second down throw for Prescott.
Then you will basically
Room to run past midfield.
Then that
Oh, he's
keeps
got
the
a
head
man
out of the
wide
tackle.
open, complete.
It keeps your head
His huge
clear
night,
of
it
injuries
just
and all that.
continues as he's now north of 200 yards
So,
receiving.
If you want
He's
to
certainly
go
been a
outside,
huge
it's pretty
factor in
it's a
this when
pretty
he's got the
good
2
video.
touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do.
He's going to be
dang it.
swallowed up.
Well,
Sacked
and I was
back
gonna
at the
throw it to him.
45-yard line. Christian Jones. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And what in the world? Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. To throw is Prescott. Nice move at the 40. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
There we go.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
There we go. I think
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right
Don't
now
want to drive
of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on
the
offense.
Cowboys.
Another nice gain, 16 yards
This is
there,
a
and a
Cowboys
first down
drive.
again.
So the Cowboys
And
have
on that
possession of
last
football.
play there, he's
And
over
once
400 yards
the
passing
way
now.
you tell
You know what
is
that generally means?
when
Success.
the Detroit Lions get the ball,
that, and it means you really didn't miss
that's when you guys
opportunities.
start.
Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up.
Yeah, there we
and
go.
don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
HB dive. So they take us like right there, and then I can hopefully I did it in my college football game. If you don't run,
They'll try to run it in with Elliott.
you dive.
And he will
Basically,
find
if
his
you try
way
to dive
into the end
over,
zone
you
for
try
a
to jump
Cowboy
over the
touchdown.
line and dive into the end zone.
Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Drive.
Well, someone's all
So
about winning,
once
aren't they?
it's
Because
our ball
he's
again,
not
the
worried
Cowboys
about the
ball again,
numbers. Sure, it's great to have
we
2
will,
touchdowns. But the bottom
end the
line is
stream,
what
and
he's
we'll
doing
probably
is
finish
contributing to their
tomorrow,
lead.
maybe
He wants to
tomorrow,
continue to
don't
do
know.
so.
But we will definitely finish this game on a stream, I promise you guys.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10
I mean, if it's like
at
one
their own
play,
25-yard
then
line.
we're not going to end the stream right here. But
they start the drive with a duel. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
So basically, like, if it's
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
He completes it to Tate. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
There we go.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot? And he fires one that's intercepted.
Oh!
The linebacker, Jalen Smith.
Okay. That was a good ending of the stream, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this, because I know I did. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and we'll see y'all later. Peace.